His opponent, Harrington. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. Mike to throw first. Game on.
So there we are then, the number 2 seed, Mike Gregory, getting us underway in this match. Still in the quarter-final stages.
60.
First of 7 sets, 7 legs to the set. Harrington.
83.
This man's caught the imagination of the public. Collar and tie.
123.
A very close affair, this one. Mike Gregory, well, he's the reigning Canadian Open champion. Finish 1-4-1 for Gregory. Try 19s.
'93. Mike, you require 141.
So looking at treble 20. Treble 15. Oh, just unfortunate there, wrong side.
101.
Always leave double top.
You require 102.
Well, Bull would leave double 16. Single 17 now for double top.
62. Mike, you require 40.
His favourite double, double top for Mike Gregory, number 2 seed.
No score.
All on the wire.
Rod, you require 40.
Let's see what Harrington can do with it. Double top. Double 10.
30.
Well, they'll be a bit nervous in these early stages.
Mike, you require 40.
Double top.
Yes, that's the first leg. Mike Gregory.
Good crowd. Full house once again.
Second leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
Taking a while to settle down.
96.
Gregory reached the semi-finals in 1990. Go all the way.
140.
Leads in the finish. 125. So cool is Harrington.
Rod, you require 125.
20s first. 65 left. 25 double top. Double top. 125.
Yes, that's the second leg. Rod Harrington.
Yes, one apiece.
Third leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
So in this first set, going with the darts. Player throwing first.
140. 180.
Third leg, first maximum. There they go. They love it. There it is, hanging on in there. Doesn't score many.
120. 123.
Setting off a blistering Perez, this one. So down to a finish of 141.
$98. Mike, you require 141.
Treble 20, first out.
$100.
41.
Rod, you require 100.
So treble 20, double top. Double top.
Yeah! That's the third leg.
Well, that's his brother. Harrington leads 2-1 against Gregory. First set.
Fourth leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
125 outshot. 100 outshot. Leading 2-1.
137.
In more well master Harrington.
$100. 140.
9 trip to the board, averaging at least 130 for Harrington. Brilliant darts.
$60.
Coming down.
$46.
Still a lot to do as Gregory in this leg.
$100. 45.
Slipping a little bit. It's still a finish, 133.
Rod, you require 133.
Treble 20. Treble 19. Treble 18's a shot. And they went for the bull.
67. Mike, you require 101.
Well, the next double top, so maybe treble 21. Double top. Double top.
61.
Oh,
Rod, you require 66.
treble 10 or bull. Double 18 now. Double 9. This for the set. Against the darts, Harrington takes the first set.
Second set, first leg. Rod Tooth, Roper. Game on.
And doing well. One set up against the number 2 seed, Mike Gregory.
100.
Well, Mike said if he can score well and finish well, could be his championship this year, but he's struggling at the moment.
45.
Getting the best of order. He's 6'2".
137.
Picking up a lot of support is Harrington.
100.
Averaged 93.15 against Keith Sullivan. His last match going the same way in this match.
125. 85. Rod, you require 139.
That's after 9 darts. 79 left. That's double 11.
117.
You can hear him out there. I love to see the big out shots. Well, there's the Sullivans there. Looking very neighbourly. Double 11.
Yes, that's the first leg. Rod Harrington.
Yes, applause for Harrington once again.
Second leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
Well, Gregory's certainly got his work cut out so far. Still early stages.
60. 26.
Lots of players have stayed behind here this week. Well, looking through the crowd there, Pascal, the Dane.
$134.
40 points ahead then, Mike Gregory. Plus these.
$100. 140.
Well, there's Jan Hoffman as well, another Dane.
$100. 100. Mike, you require 101.
So for the leg. Treble 20. Treble 15 normally. Treble 10. Likes double 18.
65. Rod, you require 101.
Opportunity time. Treble 19 or treble 15. Double 18 for 2-0 in this set.
83. Mike, you require 36.
Double 18 to make it all square. Double 9. No, he's missed. Can't go out now.
No score. Rod, you require 18.
Double 9.
Yes, that's the second leg. Rod Harrington.
So 2-0 up. Second set.
Third leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
Moving in one leg away from the second set, having won 5 legs on the trot, Harrington.
93.
So Gregory will have to get his act together now. He's the number 2 seed this year. Yes, double cheers for Gregory, but it's doubles that count, and he's missing them.
60. 100. 99. 123.
Still leads in 98 though, to save the set.
'93. Might you require 98?
Go treble 20, double 19, 78, so treble 18, double 12. Single 20.
58. Rod, you require 156.
2 treble 20s. So Gregory back to the board after these 3.
60. Might you require 40?
Double top, that's the shot. Double 10.
Yes, that's the third leg. Mike Gregory.
And it saves the set. 2-1 to Harrington.
Fourth leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
You can see in the back, plenty of support. Another full house. Trying at 19s.
99. 100.
Very close on the scoring. Very upright, fluent.
60.
Have a look at Mike Gregory. Side foot to the hockey. Full extension of the arm.
60.
Different tie for Harrington tonight. Well, treble 17 is looking at the score there. It's 87 left.
122.
So a lot to do, Gregory. 180 to put pressure on that finish of Harrington's.
Rod, you require 85.
Treble 15 for double top. Single 20 for the bull. Double 5.
75. Mike, you require 122.
Well, 18's the shot. Still a chance. Treble 18 leaves the bull. Bull. Yes!
That's the fourth leg.
Well, what a saviour there for Gregory. 1-2-2. It makes it 2-2.
Fifth leg. Rod to throw first. Game on. Thank you.
Good advantage for Harrington. Lovely finish of 1-2-2. Save the set.
$60.
There's some great crowds here this week.
45.
Well, there we are. Another one tonight. Full house, all ticket. There's a gentleman there, one of the officials from overseas. Well, they're having fun as well as excitement. Harrington providing it.
$100. $80.
96 left, so that means Gregory 200 points behind.
$100. Rod, you require 96.
For the second set, treble 20, double 8 would do. Well, that leaves him 61, maybe 25.
60.
Leaves him double 18, no outshot for Mike Gregory.
Rod, you require 36.
For a lead of 2-0, double 18 will do. So there we go for Rod Harrington, 2-0 up against Mike Gregory, number 2 seed.
First leg. Mike to throw first. Game on.
So he's got to get into the match now, Gregory.
$40. $60.
Looking a bit flushed is Mike.
99.
Took the Winmore Masters only a couple of weeks ago. The major events.
100. $140.
Gregory fighting back.
$100. $58.
Yes, to leave a 164 finish.
$100. Mike, you require 164.
Treble 20, treble 18, ball the shot. Treble 18. Well, he doesn't like double 16. Treble 18 will be the shot for that. I think
90.
Marty Fitzmaurice lost that.
41. $64. Mike, you require 74.
There you go for treble 14. Single 20. Double top. Can he hit a double? No.
34. Roger requires 77.
Treble 19 would leave double 10. Single 18 for double top. So double top for Harrington.
37. Mike, you require 40.
Double top's about.
Yes! That's the first leg. Mike Gregory. Second leg, Rob to throw first. Game on.
Mike Gregory's wife in the back room watching it on the monitor.
100.
Oh dear, well, looking after the children tonight. One of Rod's tasks.
45.
19. Down for 19s.
118. 41.
Much more experienced is Mike Gregory. Leaves him 203.
140. 105. Mike, you require 143.
So treble 20. Now pulled it.
$83.
Big shot here coming up.
Roger require 170.
Two treble 20s ball. Yes, ball for a 170. Oh, look at that.
145.
That's what it's all about.
Mike, you require 60.
Back to the action here. 20 double top for Gregory.
Yes! That's the second leg. Mike Gregory.
Yes, there they go. Gregory fans 2-0 up this set.
Third leg, Mike to throw first. Game on. $120.
Well, that's it, the flight onto the floor, unfortunate.
$140.
Won many titles, Gregory. British Open in 1990. Reigning Canadian Open champion.
$81.
Having a look here at Harrington. Coming down for 19s.
58. 60.
60. Yes, they're awkward. Come down.
97.
Nice pick up.
$100.
There they all in the comfort here of the lakeside, all seated.
Mike, you require 140.
For the third set, treble 20. Yes, another treble 20 for double 10.
100. Rod, you require 106.
Treble 18, leave double 16. With these two, won't be finishing now. So chances for Gregory.
98. Mike, you require 40.
Double top for the set. Double 10.
Mike Gregory.
Yes, it's comeback trail for Mike Gregory.
Full set, first leg. Rub to throw first. Game on.
With the advantage in this, the fourth set, just to remind you,
100.
it's the best of 7 sets. Three trebles. Good footballer, Harrington. Played for Southend. Not a bad golfer either.
59.
There we are, 96 for Harrington. 81, so treble 15.
135. Roger required 96.
Finishing time 95. Well, I would be going for treble 19, double 19. Wrong side. Treble 14 with the last dart.
64. Mark, you require 66.
Treble 10 for double 18. So 15 again for double 8. Mind you might like double top here. 11 leaves double top. 15 leaves double 18. He likes double top. Double top.
46. Roger requires 32.
Double 16, they say it's the best double on the board. Double 8.
24.
Oh, that was a bad miss. They know it.
Mike, you require 20.
Double 10.
That's the first leg. Mike Gregory.
Yes, you've got to hit your doubles. Harrington knows that.
Second leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
Well, earlier we had Harrington running away with it. Now Gregory. It's one of the last 4 legs.
100. 100.
Well, I said it'd be a close affair between these two. Very casual throw, Harrington.
140.
Down for 19s.
82. 60.
Lots of interest out there in this match. Down, take the 19s off.
139.
So 120. Well, he's lost 1 dart on the floor. Looking at 181, could go for the 11 or the treble. We'll see.
38.
Well, that's silly.
Mike, you require 120.
Shanghai. 20, treble, double. Treble needed. Double top. Yes, it's in. Just checking. Double top.
100.
Well, this is where Harrington will be kicking himself, because if he'd have gone for the 11, would have left a 170 outshot. That leaves him 43.
131. Mike, you require 20.
Double 10 for 2-0. Double 5. Can't finish.
No score. Rod, you require 32.
He's been given the chance. Gregory misses. Harrington, double 16.
Yes! That's the second leg.
Well, that's Rod's brother.
Third leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
Last 2 legs against the darts. Player throwing first, having lost.
81. $41. 100.
I recall Gregory saying if he hits his doubles, he could win the championship. Well, he's missed 1 or 2 here tonight in this match.
$43. 100.
That's awkward.
40.
Slipping away is this leg from Gregory. Another treble leaving double top.
140.
I like the big scores and the big finishes.
Rod, you require 80.
Treble 20. Single 20 now. That leaves double top.
40.
Still a bit of time on his hands. Mike Gregory still on 277.
$99. Rod, you require 40.
Double top.
Yes, that's the third leg. Rod Harrington.
Yes, he's leading 2-1 in sets. Gregory trails 2-1 in this set.
Fourth leg, Mike to throw first. Game on. $81. 94.
Well, we've seen 2 Great Danes here tonight. There's one from Norway, Irvin Hausland. Yes, that's a nice one. It's what they pay the money for. The maximums, the eye-out shots.
100. 140.
Good leg for Gregory, this one.
Mike, you require 100.
Treble 20, double top. Still for treble 20. Single 20 now.
60.
No outshot for Harrington, so we're coming back with Gregory for double top. 163 is left.
75. Mike, you require 40.
Double top, his favourite double. Double 10.
20.
Certainly got double trouble.
Rod, you require 113.
Which way for Harrington? Might be treble 20 first, we'll see. 13. Double top for the set. Oh,
73.
would have took this set, that one.
Mike, you require 20.
But Gregory lives on, looking at double 10.
Yes! That's a fourth leg. Mike Gregory.
Yes, there we are. The Gregory fans shouldn't have had the chance.
Fifth leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
So with the advantage, throwing first in this, the final leg of the fourth set. Harrington leading 2-1.
60. 60. 140. 60.
So leading by 80 points plus these in a leg that will take this fourth set. Give them a lead of 3-1. Rodney Harrington.
140.
Finish 161. 9 darts thrown.
140. Rod, you require 161.
As he's staying on the 20s because no outshot for Gregory. Treble 15. Now he went for the bolt.
105.
56 left. He knows that Mike Gregory couldn't go out.
$95. Rod, you require 56.
16. Double top. Yes, he's picked up a lot of support, Harrington, this week. He now leads 3-1 against Mike Gregory, number 2 seed.
Fifth set, first leg. Mike to throw first. Game on.
There's a
Thank you.
mountain to climb, Gregory. Trailing 3-1. The best of 7, so if Harrington can take another set, it's all over.
100. 41. 135.
Been a great run for Harrington. First time in the championship.
100.
Well, there's been a lot of scoring going on, and there's 3 ladies providing it tonight. Harrington looking for a good score here. Been a full house from day one. Well, 86 left. May go for treble 18.
138.
Would have left him 32.
Mike, you require 68.
60 double 4 then for this first leg. Double 4.
60.
Well, luckily enough, Harrington cannot finish.
40. Mike, you require 8.
Double 4.
Yes, that's the first leg. Mike Gregory.
So, cheers from the Gregory support at
Second
last.
leg, Rob to throw first. Game on.
Certainly missed some finishes tonight as Mike. Oh, we've seen some lovely ladies here this week. There's another one. Nice fun to come along and get entertained here. One of the few sports maybe that the girls can come along and enjoy.
60.
Well, hello, Molly. Yes. Don't know who it is, but she's certainly not playing in this championship. Opportunity time for Gregory. 2:01 before the throw. Well, not much of an impression. Treble 18. Why is he staying there?
134.
Yes, double top left.
Mike, you require 141.
Can't finish now.
60. Rod, you require 40.
Double top.
Yes, that's the second leg. Rod Harrington.
Yes, growing in confidence is Harrington. Gregory in trouble.
Third leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
Has to maintain this advantage of throwing first in this set.
100.
And what an entry into the World Championship for this young man, Rodney Harrington.
140.
Well, get your tonsils round that one. Martin Fitzmaurice, the maximum for Gregory. Will this be one for Harrington?
140.
2-2-1 apiece.
$100.
2 140s for Harrington in this leg. The maximum for Gregory. $181 left.
60. Mike, you require 121.
Treble 20. 101 left. Treble 17. Treble 18 for double 12. Sorry, treble 20.
57. Rod, you require 161.
Shot out. Needed the treble. Treble 15. Oh, Bollies are going for again.
105. Mike, you require 64.
Treble 16 or treble 8. Double 8.
Yeah! That's the third leg. Mike Gregory.
Fighting his way back is Gregory. 2-1 up in this set.
Fourth leg, Rod to throw first. Game on. $41.
Legs going with the darts. But Gregory leading 2-1.
140.
Take another look here of Harrington. So casual. Forcing his way through this match, Harrington. Just 6 points ahead. 75 left.
137.
81 left. Treble 15. Yes, double 18 left.
165. Roger requires 58.
Double top.
That's a false leg.
Applauding a great leg there from both players, but he's on the rocks now is the number 2 seed, Gregory.
Fifth leg. Mike to throw first. Game on.
A leg he must win to stay in the match. The number 2 seed, Mike Gregory.
100.
It's been a cool performance here from Harrington. Pressure on Gregory. Nineteens.
59.
Breathing space for Gregory.
140.
Yes, keeping it together though. Deserved applause.
Mike, you require 161.
That's a shot out, but 162 isn't. Treble 15 again for Gregory.
125.
Losing double 18. 162, as I say, is not an outshot.
Mike, you require 36.
Double 18. Oh, double 9. Oh, he's missed. He's pulled it.
No score.
Disgusted with himself.
Roger requires 62.
This for the match, place in the semi-final. Treble 10. Single 20. One dart for double 16. Oh, pushed the wire. Well, his brother can't believe it. Harrington can't.
Mike, you require 36.
Back to double 18 for Mike Gregory. He's still there, but Harrington had the chance. One dart at double 16 for the match. What's going to happen now?
Sixth set, first leg. Rob to throw first. Game on.
A great quarter-final match between these two.
180.
We've seen them. Look at that. Well, that's Harrington's brother. I can guarantee this man won't give in.
60.
Here the oohs and ahs out in the crowd.
84.
There's one thing, they're giving the best of order to these two.
He's
on 152, he's thrown 9 darts.
95. Rod, you require 152.
72 left. Maybe treble 12.
92.
Leaves him 60. Yes, another one. Goes to Gregory.
Rod, you require 60.
He's already gone. It's double top. Double 10. Just getting on with the job here.
50.
Gregory with a chance.
Mike, you require 83.
Treble 17 leaves double 16. Well, that's 3, so 80 left. Treble 20. Double 10. So Gregory goes on. Harrington once again fails at a double.
Second leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
On the comeback trail is Mike Gregory.
$140.
$140 apiece.
$60. $83.
That's 7 180s in the match. 3 to Harrington. 4 to Gregory. Well, that's another regular, the Major, as he's been nicknamed here. Every session is new here.
140.
Finish, 138.
Rod, you require 138.
Needed the treble. 98 left.
100. Mike, you require 120.
This is the one, though. Shanghai on the 20s. Single 20 now. Double top. Oh, on the wire again.
Rod, you require 38.
6 leaves double 16. Double 16.
Yes! That's the second leg. Rod Harrington.
Standing, applauding Rodney Harrington.
Third leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
Regained his advantage.
$100.
Hundreds apiece. Favourite Harrington in this leg.
$60. $140.
Battling away, Gregory. There's some high averages in this match.
$60. $100.
101 for Harrington then. No outshove for Mike Gregory.
$100.
They've enjoyed themselves here. But here we go. 4-2-1 left. 9 double 16. Double 16 for 2-1. Yes, it's there.
That's the serving. Red Harrington.
Well, that's one of his fans. The good-looking Harrington. Yes. Going bonkers.
False leg. Mike to throw first. Game on.
Leggy must win once again.
140.
I must say, Gregory, who knows the number 2 seed, but certainly kept cool under pressure from this man, Harrington.
83. 85. 126. 100.
Oh, Martin Fitzmaurice, referee. Oh, this is a slip.
Thank you. 26.
Yes, disbelief from his brother. Well, Gregory in with a great chance now.
100.
19s.
134.
Good pick up.
Monkey requires 76.
Treble 20, double 8. 16, double top. Double top for 2-2.
Yeah! That's a full leg. Mike Gregory.
It's 2 apiece then. 6 sets.
Fifth leg. Rod to throw first. Game on.
What a battle this has been. Harrington, though, with the favour here. Throwing first.
43.
And a slip straight away. We're seeing now while he is the number 2 seed, Mike Gregory. Could be going all the way. Gregory is trailing 3-1. Making a great comeback. And down for 19s.
139.
To 130.
Mikey requires 130.
Single 21st. Leaves him 70. Could go 20 ball, but looking at Harrington's score, still a lot to do, so maybe treble 10. Yeah, single 20 now. That'll leave him double top next time. Pulled it.
71.
Rodney here, still a lot to do.
$95. Mikey requires 59.
19. Double top, take us all the way.
Yeah! That's the 6-6. Mike Gregory.
Well, the saviour out there. Rodney Harrington had his chance to take the match earlier. It's 3-3. We're into the final set.
7 sets, first leg. Mike to throw first. Game on. $100. Trovers.
First leg, final set. It's been a battle. It's been a corker.
60.
Gregory down and out. Here he is. Yes, they've had entertainment this week, especially in this match again.
40.
Gregory's held it together, even when under pressure. Yes, 140 for Harrington. That's awkward. He's staying there. Down now.
97.
It's a finish, 86.
Mike, you require 86.
Double 18. Well, single 18 are leaving the ball, but I don't think so. I think treble 20, double 4 the shot. We'll see. Yes, double 4.
82.
But still no outshot, I'm afraid. For Rodders.
Mike, you require 4.
Double 2.
Yes, that's the first leg. Mike Gregory.
Yes, Gregory ahead then. 1-0 in the final
Second
set.
leg, Rod to Trovers. Game on.
So what's Rodney Harrington thinking now?
60. 80. 135. 59.
1-2-6.
Rod, you require 126.
Going on the 20s first. 106 left. 14 leaves double 16.
94. 140.
Yes, well, that's the Gregory's goal.
Rod, you require 32.
It's double 16.
Yes! That's the second leg. Red Harrington.
All square in sets. All square in legs.
Third leg, Mike to Trovers. Game on.
Oh, you just can't leave this match alone. Ding dong all the way. Yes.
180.
Gives them a handful of 180s. 5 maximums for Gregory.
41.
Looking the stronger of the two at this stage. Off the 19s.
78.
Missing nothing now.
100.
Finish 1-2-1, Gregory.
$78. Mike, you require 121.
All the hours of practice now paying off for Gregory. Treble 17 leaves the ball. 84 left.
53. 100. Mike, you require 68.
Treble 20, double 4. Double 4 for 2-1. Double 2.
64.
May not be too desperate. No outshot for Rodney Harrington.
$100. Mike, you require 4.
Double 2.
Yes! That's the third leg. Mike Gregory.
Gregory leads. 2-1. Final
Fourth
set.
leg, Rod to throw first. Game on.
Looked like he had the game sewn up in the fifth set.
60.
If Gregory can take this leg, he'll take the match, put him into the semi-final. Shown a lot of character is Harrington.
58. 60.
Still chances.
100.
Three visits to the board, 3 60s from Gregory. Oh, this is dodgy now. Very dodgy. Good recovery.
66. $99. 123.
To leave 94, an outshot with 2 darts.
Roger required 94.
All down to nerves now. Could go for the ball, that's what he's thinking. Could go for treble 18, double top. It's his choice. Well, he went for the ball. 10 scored, so 84, double 12 with the last dart. He held it together. Yes, he held it together there, did Harrington. It's 2-2, tiebreaker time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you and the players that the 7th and final set must be won by 2 clear legs. Should the set score reach 5 legs each, the 11th leg becomes sudden death. 5th leg, Mike to throw first. Game on.
And Martin Fitzmaurice spells out the rules. Now has to be won by 2 clear legs.
100.
What a thriller.
59. 180.
Still the maximums come from Gregory. They're loving it, aren't they?
85. 180. 100.
9 darts thrown, 1-2-1 left. Back comes Harrington.
140.
So near.
Mikey requirement 121.
Treble 17. Leaves in the ball, but may go for 10.
81.
To leave double top. The sad faces out there for Harrington's support. 177 left.
57. Mikey require 40.
Double top for 3-2. Double 10. Double 5.
30.
Well, it's nerve-wracking on that stage.
60.
2 treble 20s. 1. Needs another. Oh, push it over. 95 left.
84. Mikey require 10.
Double 5.
Yes! That's the fifth leg. Mike Gregory.
Gregory leads 3-2.
Sixth leg, rub to throw first. Game on.
So has to keep this leg.
82. 60.
Deserves to go all the way of this match.
59.
Nothing to choose from either player. And they've had some great support from the customers here tonight. Keeps him in front in this leg. 121 points. There's a couple of pick-offs for you. All the lot.
171.
Well, Harrington hit that shot to leave a 9-dart finish. 171.
81. Mikey require 170.
2 treble 20s ball.
100.
70 left.
Roger require 139.
Needs it. Missed the treble. Can't finish. Oh, unlucky.
39. Mikey require 70.
Could this be it? Treble 10. Single 20. Double top. Yes! Well, you can see the relief there of Mike Gregory. He should have been out. He fought back. He now goes into the semi-final. Wins the match 4-3. It was a great one, but it's number 2 seed. He's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Harrington, Mike Gregory.